got tag team action here at Heartbreakers 3 from the Hybrid School of Wrestling as Living in Fashion are taking their places in the ring. They will take on Izzy James and Chandler Hopkins. And joining me on commentary, the newly crowned #1 contender for the Hybrid Rising Star title, Funaki. Jesse, welcome into the commentary booth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. I've never done commentary on a match ever. It's my first time, so hopefully I do good.
We'll be glad to have you. We're excited to see you, and we are excited to see this matchup. And we'll talk a minute about why you're out here and exactly what you'll have your eyes on as Devin Carter and his partner Zackai Living take the ring. Let's go to ring announcer for their opponents.
And now their opponents. From 601 Lincoln Avenue, the Home Alone House. He is the best in Texas, Izzy James. He is the new Texas Pro Lone Star Champion. His partner, he is the young gun and the reality of wrestling television champion, Chandler Hopkins. Together, they are the Sticky Bandits.
Izzy James and Chandler Hopkins make their way to the ring. This is tag action. However, two singles titles represented in this matchup, as we saw. Obviously, we said Devin Carter is your Rising Star champion, and furthermore, we know titles are held from the gentlemen that they will be facing. You are looking at the former and current Reality of Wrestling tag television champion in Chandler Hopkins. You see there, this is going to be an incredibly tough tag team match. But Jesse, we want to talk to you. First of all, we'll get to where you're headed. This Hybrid Future Star Wrestler title is sitting here right in front of us, but a huge fatal five-way earlier to open up the Heartbreakers 3 card. How did you survive what was an absolutely chaotic match?
You know, it's one of those things where you go in and there's five guys in one ring, and you're kind of just standing there really, and you're just kind of thinking, what do I have to do to survive? Not just win, but survive, hopefully. And honestly, unfortunately, Armani Sage, as great as he is, as great as a friend he once was to me, I kind of saw his spear coming in, so I got him with a small package. We came out with a win.
Well, we talked about it during that match that you were in. You almost have to find a way to develop eyes in the back of your head, and it seems like that's what you were able to do. You were able to not only focus on your opponents and focus on what you needed to do, but also watch for what was coming from behind, and you were able to do that. And so now you are the #1 contender to the Hybrid Rising Star Championship, held by the man on the outside of the ring right now, Devin Carter. But right now we're going to get tag team action. Devin kind of living in both worlds. I talked to him about it during your match, the difficulty of living in both the tag world and the singles world. Devin is definitely trying to make that road happen. Living in Fashion, one of the top tag teams in the state of Texas right now. Currently, your GCWA tag team champions.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of crazy because to hear him say that he struggles, to hear it say Devin Carter struggles at being a single star and a tag team star is kind of crazy for me to hear, because I'm a big fan of Devin's. You know, we're really good friends outside of wrestling, in wrestling, and honestly, I kind of look up to the guy. So for a guy to be able to conquer both worlds of wrestling, whether it be a single star, whether it be a tag team, he's the one to do it, you know, and that's why, don't get me wrong, this Hybrid Rising Star Championship means a lot to me, but I think it means even more to be able to wrestle Devin, someone like Devin, take the belt off of Devin, you know, respectfully. It's going to be a really good match, and I'm really excited to see what's going on.
Well, I know that fans were excited to watch that fatal five-way earlier tonight, and now the thought of what could happen starts to formulate in those minds. But of course, yes, Jesse Funaki versus Devin Carter down the road. But right now, Devin Carter getting his first taste of action in this tag team matchup as Living in Fashion taking on Izzy James and Chandler Hopkins. Izzy James, Chandler Hopkins, over 25 years combined in the business together. These guys have been up and down the roads. What a huge test for the Hybrid boys of Living in Fashion.
It's a huge test. I mean, these guys are vets. I mean, Chandler and Izzy James, they've been in the game for a really long time, and Devin and Zackai, not like they're very new to the game, but certainly, I mean, I'm sure Chandler probably has more years in the game than both of them combined individually. So it's going to be a really good test for them to see where they're at.
Well, and you're going to see this is going to be where you start to see what have they learned, right? They've been in the ring against other veteran tag teams. As we mentioned, Devin kind of balancing between that singles and tag team career. And you see here, Devin not missing a beat. He's going toe-to-toe with Izzy James. So sometimes that experience is important, but also if you have the tools in the ring, you simply have the tools. And it sounds like you believe Devin Carter certainly has the tools.
He has the tools. I mean, you see right now, nice reversal by Izzy. He's moving. I mean, every single move, every single takedown, every single thing that Izzy is thrown at Devin. I mean, there you go, another reversal by Devin Carter. I mean, I know we talked about years in the game, but it doesn't look like Devin's missing a beat.
A huge kick to the back now, finds his way in the small of the back, and then turns it into that blockbuster. We get a cover, and we get an early cover in this tag match. Only gets a 2 count, but Devin Carter in control. Now let's look at the focus here. Devin Carter, not the only member, both members of this tag team have certainly ventured out into that singles world. Zackai Living has had those singles matches. He may be just knocking on the door of singles success himself as Izzy takes control in the ring. Right hands, referee trying to get control. He's up to 3. Izzy again, that's that veteran piece. He knows he's got a 5 count to break it. He's going to land those punches till a 4. And now Devin trying to make the tag out as he is in a lot of trouble.
Izzy's about to pull a rookie mistake, letting Devin tag Zackai so early.
And now here comes Devin fighting back. He knows he's got to get out of that side of the ring. You can almost draw an imaginary line from corner to corner when you're in tag action. And one zone is a hot zone, one zone is where you just do not want to be. And Devin is desperately fighting to get out of the zone that he's in. And that is exactly what he's been able to do here, putting Izzy in his corner. And here comes his partner, Zackai Living.
Like you said, they have to cut that ring off, and unfortunately Izzy did not do that this time, allowing Devin to tag in Zackai.
Look at this tag team work. Into the Hurricane scores it. Crowd excited. And Izzy goes to the corner for some, I guess, some moral support from Chandler Hopkins.
They're friends. They're friends, you know, moral support, or just he just needed a hug, you know.
Well, let's talk friends, Jesse. You say that you're in love, the opportunity to get in the ring with the champion, which you will now have, being the #1 contender. But as we know, when you get in the ring, it's a fight. It's every man for himself. When you're fighting a friend, do the strikes land as hard? Is the energy as strict? Is the adrenaline flowing when you want to try to hurt your opponent to win the title? Do you get blocked up when the opponent is your best friend?
I think it's all of the above. I think just because Devin's my friend doesn't mean that I'm not gonna hit him any more, any less. I mean, I'm trying to win. You know, I want that hybrid Rising Star Championship, and unfortunately, Devin's the one holding it. With all due respect, I'm gonna have to be the one that takes him down and gets that belt.
You certainly will, and if you can't hit your best friend, who can you hit, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, right now, Zackai representing Living in Fashion here. Chandler Hopkins having some trouble on his side, but he makes the catch there, and we may see the first bit of trouble for Zackai here.
And Chandler's just
A
curling.
little mid-ring workout.
Right.
You always want to get your reps in. And now the veterans take control, and I think this is where we'll start to see gentlemen that have held tag gold all across the country.
Nice leg grab.
You see there the cover, the count, but right across. And now we're going to try to cut that ring off. That's that imaginary line. Izzy James walked right up to it. This is a tag team clinic right here. 2 men that have done it for a long, long time. Now, Jesse, you've had the opportunity to be in some tag matches, singles matches. You're a rising star. That's why you're fighting for that Rising Star Championship. What do you know? What do you bring to the idea in the tag match? What's something that stands out to you about what you like about being in tag team matches?
Honestly, I think tag team wrestling is exactly what it sounds like. It's literally you are in a team, so you need to work with your partner as much as you can.
That elbow connected hard.
You need to work with your partner as much as you can, like just how Izzy and Chandler did. They know each other so well. They know each other. They know what they're gonna do before each other does it. You know what I mean?
Right. Especially when you have those reps in the ring with each other, when you spend that amount of time together, that starts to develop. Right now, the crowd trying to get behind Zackai Living. He's got to make that tag. He is in a lot of trouble. Again, we talk about these veterans, and Izzy James and Chandler Hopkins. They've cut that ring right in half, and they're in control. Your future opponent and current Rising Star champion in the corner, trying to get the crowd behind it. Unsuccessful, and Zackai is in a lot of trouble over on the bad corner.
Is that a veteran move, or is that just dirty wrestling?
It's both, actually.
Yeah.
If you've been around long enough, you know when to hit the dirty move, right?
Oh.
So now the referee, in a consultation of sorts.
I'll ask one more time. Is that veteran wrestling, or is that just dirty wrestling?
Well, I think this kind of goes to the heart of how bad do you want to win. Now, Jesse, unfortunately, I've done some bad things in my career, as people well know, and I think that may be what I'm saying. If you get an opportunity to play some dirty pool, are you going to do it against your friend?
You know, I take that question, and honestly, I just respond with a double hip toss. I feel like I could just rely on my wrestling. I feel like I can rely on my athleticism, my actual natural born talent wrestling inside and out to be able to conquer Devin Carter and take that Hybrid Rising Star Championship away from him. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be cheating in the ring.
So no dirty pool from Jesse Funaki is what I'm hearing.
Not necessary.
Well, I understand what my experience has told me as I've been around this hybrid school of wrestling, as I have seen the incredible athletes that have come through here. I made the best job I could. I made a career for myself. I was not as talented, as fast, as athletic, as strong. That's why I had to cheat. You guys have everything that I've never seen others have at your level of competition, which is what makes this place such an amazing facility. All right, Izzy James maintaining that control. Zackai has been able to fight out in small doses, but he just hasn't been able to make it to that corner. Devin Carter is revved up and ready to go.
The crowd is behind this team. I mean, you can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it.
Well, absolutely. It's a tag team match in the semi-main event of Heartbreakers 3. The crowd has been waiting for this all night. I mean, there's fans that paid to see this match. This is what brought them in the door, to see these guys, but right now they are not liking what they're seeing. All right, tag team action here, going for the suplex, holding him up, letting that blood rush to the head, teasing his partner, but look at this, able to land on his feet and hits cutters from behind. James and Hopkins are out, and this is the opportunity that Zackai needed.
You feel the crowd. I mean, they're on their feet. They're screaming. They want Devin Carter to take that tag.
And tell us, you can feel that in the ring, am I correct? I never felt it. The crowd never cheered for me. But Jesse, you feel this energy from the crowd when you're in there, am I right?
I felt exactly what Devin is feeling right now as he's going in.
He is fueled up to the maximum, and he is giving it to first Chandler Hopkins. He's continuing to focus. He's tuning up the band here. Referee checking on Izzy. And referee now getting in control. He didn't see the tag. Referee realizing that he didn't see the tag.
Izzy James taking out Zackai living.
Crowd upset at what they see. Knee to the face. Here's the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. What an awful turn of events for living in fashion.
I mean, you want to talk about tag team wrestling. There's way more rules involved in tag team wrestling than there is a singles match. I mean, for the folks watching at home, basically the ref didn't see Devin Carter tag Zackai living.
It does not matter whether the tag happened or didn't. If the ref didn't see it, it didn't happen. And Zackai remains the legal man. Izzy and Hopkins. Oh, look at that. A huge slap. And now he goes for the spin. Cuts him off. Oh, he's inches away. He's just absolute inches away. Kick to the head. And now we get a tag.
Now we get a tag. Here we go.
And now we have it again. He's still fired up. And now both of his opponents are feeling the wrath of a fired up Rising Star champion in Devin Carter. Double dose of back kick in the corner. Crowd is happy to see it. And now look at this. Smash and grab. Now, Jesse, how do you handle that move if you get a face full of Devin's butt in your future match? See, that could be you right there, Jesse. That could be you.
You know what? That
move.
could be, but see, the bonus and the benefit of doing this commentary on this match specifically is me being able to watch Devin Carter and all his moves.
Oh, double team maneuver here from Living in Fashion.
Izzy James rising up.
Izzy back up, and now look at this. Going to use him on his own opponent.
Oh!
That's got to be devastating, and we might have a winner here. No, a kick out. Jesse Funaki is with me at commentary, #1 contender to the Hybrid Rising Star Champion, and already making sure to make the most of his time. He's providing brilliant commentary, almost as brilliant as mine, and scouting a future opponent. That's why this guy's a potential Rising Star Champion. Oh, just a poke to the eyes. And now Izzy's in live. Take out the partner, and the veterans show why they've been able to survive in this business for so long. He put a cigarette out on him, it looked like. And there goes back of the head. You saw it right here in front of us, Jesse. Back of the head to the turnbuckle, spinning clothesline.
Tagged by Chandler Hopkins.
Tag is made. Slam. Oh, look at those knees into the ribs. Shooting star press, 1, 2. And look at this. Izzy was forced into breaking up his own partner's pinfall. Devin inadvertently saving the match for their team.
Talk about veterans, am I right?
Absolutely. They're not sure what to do with these young kids from the hybrid school. And now Devin landing that spinning right hand.
Devin is not the legal man, though, I believe.
On the outside. And now there's a pin. Referee making the kick. It's a 2 count. A little unsure about the legal man here, but Devin's in trouble, as you mentioned. Zackai on the outside. Zackai has taken so much punishment tonight. It is incredible, the intestinal fortitude that he has, the strength that he has had to have fought through. He took so much punishment. He's been such a huge part of this match still, showing why he is one of the best tag teams in the country right now.
I mean, that's why he's the Rising Star Champion right now. I mean, you can look at the passion, you can look at the intensity, you can look at the aggression.
Yes.
Devin Carter is one of the most charismatic wrestlers there is right now, but yet he wrestles like the most aggressive wrestler in the world as well.
And you see the aggression here, and Zackai coming in. Oh, and a low blow connects. But now that spinning wheel kick, ref sees nothing. Partner held back, handful of tights, and a 3 count.
And I don't know about that one, because Devin was not the legal man.
Izzy James and Chandler Hopkins pick up the victory. Jesse, I know you're not happy with the way they did it, but at the end of the night, they're going to the pay window, and you, my friend, may be going to the pay window when you get your title opportunity against Devin Carter. Thank you for joining us at the booth. Good luck in your future title match.
Thank you so much.
Heartbreakers 3 continues here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling. It is almost main event time.
Strong!